Our last question of the day is, so they want you to explain the process of compound interest. At what point should I expect to see more substantial numbers that I could potentially live off of?
Okay, that's a good question. So a person may look at their account, maybe where they're saving their money, and initially they may feel like, man, my money's not growing the way I want it to. And that could be discouraging. But the reason why that is probably happening is because compound interest is typically a gradual process. You can think of it like a snowball going down a hill, right? The snowball starts small and then eventually it gets bigger. But a person has to be willing to be patient throughout that process. Here's a way we could look at it, right? Let's say you had a penny and you could put that penny in an environment where it would grow or double every day for 30 days, right? So the question we'll typically ask a client is, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a penny double every day for 30 days, or would you rather have $1 million? Look at this chart, right? So I have this chart here. It's showing the penny doubling every day. And if you look at the first 4 days, you're only at 8 cents. At day 10, you're at $5, right? So you see the penny doubling each day, 1 penny to 2 pennies, 2 pennies to 4 pennies, 4 pennies to 8 pennies, all the way down to day 10. Then when you get to day 20, the penny is worth $5,000, right? When you get to day 30, do you see how much the penny is worth?
And this is 30 days in 1 month.
30 days, yeah. $5 million.
Wow.
Right? Now, obviously, there's not an investment available that is going to guarantee that you can double your money every day for 30 days. Otherwise, everybody would be invested in it.
Yes. If I could get $5 million in 30 days, nice knowing you, Jason.
Right. I think most of us will feel the same way, right? But the point that this little example shows is it shows how compound interest works. Most of the growth in this example, if we look back at it, most of the growth took place in the last 5 or 6 days. That's where most of the growth took place at. And it's the same when we're saving for retirement. So if I have my money invested and I'm trying to grow it for the long term, I shouldn't get discouraged because I'm seeing good rates of return, but maybe my money's not growing. I have to remember it's a long-term strategy. And as long as I don't interrupt the compounding process, then I should be able to get favorable results down the road.